Well, millions of Australians are set to swelter through a widespread heat wave in the coming week. Half of Australia is in the firing line, while temperatures are likely to reach 40 degrees in some parts of Sydney. Here's Alison Osborne.
With only 3 weeks left of summer and 3 weeks left of February, all outlooks are suggesting above average temperatures are highly likely throughout this period for much of the country. In the coming days, multiple heat waves warnings will be in effect across different parts of the country. Now, heat waves are common in Australia in summer, but that doesn't stop them being any less dangerous. They are termed as a period of 3 or more days where daytime and nighttime temperatures are unusually hot for a location. So what constitutes a heatwave in Tasmania will be very different to a heatwave over the Northern Territory. The impacts are vast, including for human health, agriculture, but also infrastructure, and they are termed either low, severe or extreme in intensity. Low severe heatwaves are the most common, shaded in the beige. Most people can cope with this sort of prolonged heat, but the health risks are still there to vulnerable groups, including the elderly and small children. Severe heatwaves are less frequent, but they are of higher risk. This increases your risk of heat-related injury and stress, and health warnings may be issued. Now, extreme heat waves are rarer across the country, though they are becoming more common in the last few years. These can harm not only humans, and that's the population as a whole, but also livestock, and they can also have impacts to power and infrastructure. Now, taking a look at the weather situation, you can see the wet weather and stormy conditions over eastern Australia this week will ease back into the weekend. At the same time, while there's heavy rain on the way for parts of the northern tropics, northwestern Australia will be mostly dry, and this means it is going to be very hot. As a broad area of low pressure stretches this heat and the hot air with it from the Pilbara all the way through to eastern Australia, parts of southeastern Queensland will be under sustained above average temperatures. Nighttime temperatures, you can see they're flashing there only into the light yellow. It will remain above 20 degrees with high humidity. Now, from Saturday to Monday, a severe to extreme heat wave is forecast across the WA, Kimberley, Pilbara and interior, while broad parts of eastern and southeastern Queensland will be under severe heat wave conditions. This means you're at a greater threat of heat-related injury and stress, so make sure that you do your best to keep cool. Looking towards next week, temperatures are set to rise again as that heat is dragged further south and then southeast. For more details, as always, Sky News Weather Channel 601.